I'm Ashley Kyle, and this is your Lake TV News Update. A double homicide has shocked the Ivy Bend community. Police have charged 25-year-old Ron Blower with 2 counts of second-degree murder. The bodies of Wayne and Mabel Wells were found in their home on December 4th. Autopsies revealed that the cause of death is head trauma for both husband and wife. Only hours after the bodies were discovered, police arrested Blowers at his residence 1 mile from the murder scene. When officers approached Blowers in his driveway, he began stabbing himself with a knife. He fled on foot, but police were able to arrest him and take him to the hospital. Once in the Morgan County Jail, police say Blower confessed his involvement in the murders. There will be no swift judgment from the double homicide of a Sunrise Beach couple in October 2010. William Van Note and Sharon Dixon were shot and stabbed in their lakefront home. Sharon Dixon died at the scene. William Van Note, after ongoing surgery for his injuries, was taken off life support by his daughter, Elizabeth Van Note, who has been charged with forgery and first-degree murder. Prosecutors allege she forged the power of attorney documents she used to pull the plug on her father. Her trial has been delayed until November 2013, but Elizabeth Van Note will not spend the next year behind bars. She is free since posting a $1 million cash bond. After posting the bond, the court banned her access to her murdered father's estate. Elizabeth Van Note, an attorney in Kansas City, specializes in estate law and end-of-life planning. No charges have yet been filed in the murder of Sharon Dixon. Camdenton police say they know who called in a bomb threat to Camdenton High School on November 27th. The names will not be released, but charges are pending against a 16-year-old student from Camdenton High School. Police also suspect another juvenile was involved who lives outside Missouri. Making terrorist threats or false bomb threats are felonies in the state of Missouri. Cleanup crews are continuing to haul trash out of a sinkhole south of Camdenton that drains into the Lake of the Ozarks. The Goodwin Pit has been used illegally as a community dump for decades, and crews are now trying to remove the trash. Volunteers have pulled approximately 20 tons of trash out of the pit, including more than 1,000 tires. Though the crews have made significant progress, they still need help. To volunteer or donate to the effort, visit the Missouri Caves and Karst Conservation Agency at mocavesandkarst.org. In community news, families enjoyed the area's most prolific celebration of the holiday season over the weekend at the Lake of the Ozarks Christmas Parade. Santa and Mrs. Claus joined a long procession of floats for a trip down Bagnell Dam Boulevard before granting Christmas wishes at the White House. The parade has been a Lake Ozark tradition for 28 years. An auction to benefit Toys for Tots was held over the weekend at Chevy's in Osage Beach. Supporters packed the local pub to raise more than $3,000 to help the perennial Christmas cause. Volunteer auctioneers from Bryant's Auction took bids on donated items from local businesses. Nationally, Toys for Tots, a Marine Corps Reserves program, collects new toys for distribution for less fortunate children. The Osage Beach Board of Aldermen welcomed the City Police Department's newest member at their meeting last week. Senior Officer Sam Ford introduced the board members to Axel, a 3-year-old German Shepherd. Born and trained in Holland, Axel responds to commands in Dutch. Before coming to the Osage Beach, Axel spent a year in Afghanistan tracking down insurgents. He is trained in a variety of patrol activities, including search and apprehending criminals. Several local high school graduates recently completed Air Force basic training in San Antonio, Texas. Ethan DeGraffenreid and Cody Smith of School of the Osage and Cody Campbell of Camdenton High School all completed training that included military studies, Air Force core values, physical fitness, and basic warfare skills. Congratulations to our hometown airmen.
Merry Christmas! I'm Trish Creech, the Executive Director of the Camdenton Area Chamber of Commerce, and we wish you happy holidays during this wonderful festive holiday season here at Lake of the Ozarks. In the Camdenton area, there is so much going on. We encourage those that are out and about and shopping and taking in those festivities that they all do it locally, both in the Camdenton area and throughout the Lake of the Ozarks region. We have so many businesses that have so much to offer, and we encourage you to get out and see what the best of what our businesses have to offer. The Camdenton Area Chamber of Commerce recently held Christmas on the Square with the Can Do Challenge of collecting canned goods for those families in need. And we're excited to announce that 24,425 cans have been collected that will be given out to needy families throughout the lake area. So we thank our businesses, we thank our volunteers, we thank our individuals that just came out and donated 1 or 2 cans for coming out and playing such a huge part and helping those in need this holiday holiday season. From the Camden Area Chamber of Commerce, we thank you for your support in 2012, and we look forward to working with the business community in 2013.
In business news, the Lake Area Chamber presents their annual holiday social next week on Tuesday, December 18th at the Wilmore Lodge in Lake Ozarks. The holiday social will offer a sampling of food from several area restaurants. Most workers making minimum wage or less in Missouri will get a small raise on January 1st. That's when minimum wage will increase from $7.25 to $7.35 per hour. Workers earning minimum wage at 40 hours per week jobs now make $15,080 a year. The minimum wage increase provided workers with an additional $208 a year. Small business owners should note that Missouri law does not require businesses with gross sales under $500,000 to increase minimum wage pay. The Camden Area Chamber of Commerce recently welcomed its newest member, Steel Magnolias. The flower shop is in the holiday swing, offering a large assortment of trees, wreaths, and other Christmas items. For more information, visit steelmagnolias.com. In outdoor news, hunters reported taking over just 15,000 deer during Missouri's antlerless firearms season that ended on December 2nd. The number was an increase of about 5% over last year. But the shooting isn't over quite yet. The alternative methods season runs from December 15th through the 25th, and the late youth season is December 29th and 30th. Outdoorsmen, get ready. In February, the Lake of the Ozarks Sportsman and Recreation Expo is coming to the Lodge of Four Seasons. The two-day expo features displays and seminars on camping, fishing, landscaping, gardening, kayaking, boating, and much more. Mark your calendars for Saturday, February 16th and Sunday, February 17th. Booth information and a schedule of events can be found at lakeareachamber.com. Coming up, we'll give you a sneak peek into the Lake New Year's parties and all of the action coming this weekend.
Merry Christmas from the Lake West Chamber of Commerce here at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. We appreciate everybody coming down and visiting us this festive holiday season. I want to thank some of our members for last night. We had a networking social that we gathered cans and dry goods for the food pantries on the west side. And I appreciate everybody that donated for those. And please don't miss our two lighted Christmas display parks over on the west side. The Enchanted Village of Lights there at the Lorry Fairgrounds runs weekdays from 6 to 9 and weekends from 6 to 10. It's a beautiful display, and you sure don't want to miss it. There's thousands of guests that run through it. And the other light park over on the west side is located at the St. Pat's Church. It's a beautiful traditional lighting display, and it's something you don't want to miss. Again, please shop locally while you're down here enjoying all your family and friends and the festivities, and support our local businesses. Thank you for visiting, and we wish you a Merry Christmas.
New Year's Eve at the Lodge of Four Seasons is aiming beyond the traditional ballroom affair, opting for an evening of fine dining, dancing, and live entertainment. To ring in the new year, world-renowned jazz vocalist Denise Steins is making a return appearance to the Lodge. Hand-selected by Queen Elizabeth II for her 2007 gala with George W. Bush, Mrs. Steins has been a figure in the regional and international jazz scene for nearly 2 decades. Reservations can be made at fourseasonsresort.com. Ring in the New Year 50s style on December 31st at Captain Ron's. The theme will be the 1950s favorite movie, Grease, complete with a dance contest and hand jive contest. A shuttle will be available to run you home, and rooms are available. And Tantera Resort is rolling out the red carpet with a themed party in the Grand Ballroom on New Year's Eve. Dance the night away with Shaboom, a 9-piece rock and roll band. Family and couples lodging packages include dinner, prizes, party favors, and more. Guests at Camden on the Lake will roll in the new year with live music from 2 Buck Drunk. The party will last until 3 a.m. for hotel guests. Coming this week, Main Street Music Hall performs their Christmas show Tuesday through Saturday at 7 p.m. daily. The curtain goes up for a matinee at noon on Sunday. Deck the docks every Friday night until Christmas. Join friends aboard the Celebration cruise ship to view docks lit up between the 13 and 21 mile markers. Enjoy appetizers, cash bar, and music by Don Akers. The Celebration cruise ship begins boarding at 5:30 p.m. and disembarks at 7 from Shorty Pants in Osage Beach. All day Saturday, families are invited to an old-time Christmas in Lynn Creek with a home tour, Camden County Museum festivities, kids crafts and games, Christmas exhibits, caroling, and a toy collection for Citizens Against Domestic Violence. After 5 p.m., it'll be time for a Christmas lights drive tour in Lynn Creek. Children can meet Santa that night at Tonka Hills Restaurant. Shawnee Bluff Winery is throwing its first ever Christmas party Saturday night. The event features an ugly sweater contest, drink specials from 5 to 7, and supplies to make wine cork ornaments. Ugly sweaters will be judged at 6 p.m. Shawnee Bluff Winery is located on Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Put on your dancing shoes. The Lake Ozarks Swing Dance Club holds its black and white event this Saturday at the Country Club Hotel and Spa. Lessons begin at 7 p.m. and the dance gets into full swing at 8. Then, on Sunday afternoon, School of the Osage presents its Christmas concert at 2 p.m. in the gymnasium. Christmas music will be performed by the concert band, jazz band, Les Chanteurs, concert chorale, and Girls Glee Club. Need to jumpstart your holiday spirit? The west side of the lake has the cure. Go for a drive any evening through the enchanted Village of Lights in the Laurie Fairgrounds, a shrine of St. Patrick in Laurie, or the Versailles Unity Circle of Lights at the Versailles City Park. The Christmas spirit is waiting for you. Get the kids in the car and go. Now for your entertainment pleasure, Making Music brings you the list of live performances at the lake this weekend. Making Music is your one-stop shop for instrument and music lessons. It's located in Osage Beach Parkway, just north of Hy-Vee. MakingMusic.com. I'm Ashley Kyle, and this has been your news update brought to you by LakeTV and LakeExpo.com.
Merry Christmas from the Lake Area Chamber of Commerce. I'm Morgan Craneshaw, the Marketing Director. I would like to take the time to invite you to the monthly networking social at Wilmore Lodge on Tuesday the 18th from 5 to 7 p.m. Make sure and bring the kiddos because Santa's going to be there. We do ask if you come to bring a canned good to be donated to the local food pantries. From our chamber to you, Merry Christmas.